Lepidico is an innovative developer of sustainable lithium hydroxide and other critical minerals and the global leader in lithium microprocessing. Today, we welcome its Managing Director, Joe Walsh. Joe, nice to meet you and welcome back to the network.
Thank you very much, Mel. Good to be here.
Great to have you. And before I start, I have to say there's a mighty good-looking guitar there, Joe.
It certainly is. It was made by Chris Melville in Brisbane. He's a master luthier. Fabulous.
Great to hear, great to hear. Joe, lithium is certainly the topic of the moment, and we're excited to hear about your recent announcements. But before we do go into it, could you perhaps recap about a key focus for Lepidico? That is your proprietary technology that can leach lithium and other valuable metals from microminerals.
Certainly, Mel. Our proprietary process technologies, I think, help differentiate us and will allow us to become a low-cost producer of lithium chemicals and other critical minerals. What we're effectively doing is deconstituting that mineral and using reagents, making it into 6 different valuable products. Our greenhouse gas emissions are significantly lower than for a typical vertically integrated conventional spodumene project. But importantly, we know where our emissions are, and we've got an intention to reduce them substantially, particularly if we can be getting green hydrogen. And one of the beautiful things about the process is there is no solid process waste. It really is a sustainable series of processes fit for the 21st century.
Well, I read that your process is patented in the major industrial countries. Is that therefore something you would consider licensing out as a revenue stream?
Well, we already have. At the end of 2020, we entered into a license agreement for a package of our process technologies with a UK private company, Cornish Lithium. So they're using our process technologies for the feasibility study on their hard rock mica project in the southwest of England. In certain circumstances, yes, we may consider licensing again, but it has to be for the right reasons. It has to suit us.
Well, your announcement talks about approvals for operations in Namibia. Can you tell us more about that?
Permits and approvals are a huge challenge for mines virtually anywhere in the world. And it's really great that our project in Namibia is fully permitted. There were some final permits that we had to apply for where we needed to get some initial development works under our belt to be able to make the applications. We've made those, we've got the approval. So we are shovel ready in Namibia, and we're very close to that in Abu Dhabi, where we're looking at building the chemical plant. Importantly there, we've got that vital environmental permit to construct in Abu Dhabi, but there are some others that we're in the process of getting now. But the project is extremely well advanced through initial stage 1 EPCM works. So that's engineering, procurement and construction management. And we expect to be going to stage 2 works, which is full project implementation in the 3rd quarter of this year, subject to a final investment decision.
Do you need to raise any capital for the Namibia mine?
So yes, we will, Mel. We're very well capitalised at the moment. At the end of December, we had over 10 million in the bank. We have got some listed options which are expiring in May, which will bring another 5 million, more than 5 million in if they're all exercised. Both Gary Johnson, our chairman, and myself have exercised those options in the last week or so. And the proceeds from those option exercises will be used for accelerating some of the work programs in Namibia and also for exploration. So it's allowing us to commit to a more aggressive exploration program on our properties in Namibia, with the objective of expanding the resource base, which will then support a phase 2 project.
Last question from me. Are you able to tell us about any offtake agreements in the pipeline?
So we did announce in December that we'd entered into a binding offtake agreement with the European trading company Traxys. That's for all of our lithium hydroxide that we expect to produce over the first 7 years of the operation. But we're working very closely with Traxys now to place that lithium hydroxide to end users and largely the lithium-ion battery cathode manufacturers. And I think one of the beauties of going through a trader like Traxys is they have got very broad relationships across the market. And I firmly believe that it will give us the best revenue outcome for Lepidico shareholders. We are also working on offtake for all of our other products, and we're seeing very, very good demand for those. So watch this space. Over the course of this next quarter, we would expect to be seeing offtakes being signed up.
Thank you so much, Joe, for being with us on Finance News, and I wish you all the best, and I look forward to speaking to you again.
Thank you very much, Mel.